Welcome back to another dive into the Marine Ecosystem Conservation Project. If you've been following along, you know how crucial parrotfish are for our local reefs here in Jamaica. But for those of you who are new, parrotfish aren't just another pretty species in the sea. They're our reef's landscapers, cleaning algae off the coral and helping the reef thrive. Here's the thing though, overfishing has been putting tremendous pressure on their population. And that's where this project steps in to identify, monitor.
So as a part of monitoring the Montego River watershed, we have to collect samples along various areas within the Montego Bay area.
Educate.
Right? If you look onto the reef, you'll see a lot of fuzzy things. That's actually algae.
Identify the tiger shark. This one.
And enforce marine protection across selected sites in Montego Bay. A part of the project is encouraging fishermen to only take the adult parrotfish. Today, we're bringing you exciting updates, new milestones, and a few unexpected challenges we've overcome. So let's dive in both literally and figuratively. Let's start with enforcement, which is a critical part of this initiative. At the start of the year, the Marine Park team carried out 71 patrols in just the first quarter. They were catching breaches, confiscating illegal fishing gear, and keeping the waters under close watch. By quarter two, patrols increased by 15.4%, with 82 outings and a significant shift in approach. More education, fewer confiscations, and lots of verbal warnings to raise awareness. But then in quarter three, the number of patrols dropped to 55, mainly because of bad weather. It wasn't smooth sailing, but even then, enforcement didn't grind to a halt. The team kept showing up, making the most of what they had. Now let's talk about the stars of the show, the parrotfish. This project isn't just about monitoring, it's also about seeing results. And the results
For this year, we've seen a lot of fluctuations. So starting off the quarter, from last year to this year, we started a bit low. So we saw a 29% decrease in the fish biomass at the first and second quarter. And then on into the third quarter, there was a significant increase of 701%. And then we continue to increase to the towards the end of the year, which is the fourth quarter. So we have seen fluctuations, and I would say that would be best attributed to the weather conditions that we've experienced throughout the entire year, but especially the first part of the year. We had a lot of rough seas, and the visibility wasn't so great, but we've managed to carry out all our surveys and did our checks. So we have seen fluctuation, but there's an increase. So we ended this year on a positive note. We've seen a significant increase in the number of fish population within the marine park.
In quarter one, we saw the parrotfish population biomass hit 970. Then by quarter two, it dipped to 684, but then increased tremendously by quarter three to over 5,400. This means more fish, healthier reefs, and a clear sign that the project is making an impact. Most of these fish are still in the 0 to 10 centimeter range, which means they're young and have room to grow. And the striped parrotfish, well, they continue to dominate, painting the reef with their vibrant colors. But it's not just about the fish, it's also about the people. Marine conservation isn't possible without community engagement. That's why education and outreach are at the heart of this project. This year, we've worked with schools, corporate groups, and even tourists to spread awareness. Here's a snapshot of what we've achieved so far. In quarter one, we reached over 500 individuals, visited 9 schools, 5 private or corporate groups, and held a public event. In quarter two, we stepped it up with 12 schools, 3 public events, and 17 private or corporate group sessions. And while quarter three had fewer events, 7 schools and 1 public event due to weather, we still engaged 150 individuals. So what's next? Expanding to schools in Jamaica's interior. We want every child, no matter where they live, to know why protecting our reefs matters. Of course, we couldn't do this without support. Our sponsor, Rio Alliance Group, has been instrumental. They're not just about beautiful resorts, they're about giving back. From the Parrotfish Conservation Project here in Montego Bay to recycling programs in Ocho Rios and healthcare support in Negril. Rio is making waves across Jamaica, and their newest resort in Falmouth is leading the way in sustainability, using solar energy to power 25% of its needs, the first project of its kind in the Caribbean. So as we sail into Q4, what's the takeaway? This project is about resilience of the parrotfish, the reef, and the people working tirelessly to protect them. Yes, we face challenges from bad weather to boat repairs, but with every patrol, every school visit, and every parrotfish spotted, we're one step closer to healthier reefs and a more sustainable future for Jamaica. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you're passionate about conservation, hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe for more updates. Together, we can make a difference for the reefs, for Jamaica, and for future generations. Until next time, keep protecting our paradise.